with the proper instructions by referee Stephen Blair.
JR, our first fight of the night, brought to you by Farmers Insurance, Thomas Swenson Agency for auto, home, life, or business insurance. Call today for a quote, 720-373-7054 to be entered to win for free tickets to an SCL event.
And here we go with our first bout of the evening. It is a 185-pound kickboxing fight featuring the fighter wearing the blue gloves. He is Tim Gooden. Facing off against the fighter in the yellow gloves, he is Tyler Franzen. And Franzen with a decided height and reach advantage that is not being capitalized upon, Ron.
Yeah, absolutely right. And, wow. As a matter of fact, he's keeping his chin really high up in the air, JR. We always know what that can mean.
Not a knockdown there, as in you're not going to score it a 10-8 round just because he went to the mat on a kick. They usually won't count that. They'll call it a slip.
And Tim Gooden is looking to unload right now on Tyler Franzen, and is doing it. Franzen's still keeping that chin way up in the air during these exchanges. I don't like that.
And a big smile out of Gooden. He's in there having a good time this afternoon, and why not? Looks like he's pulling ahead solidly here in round one. Seems like he wanted to get this show off with some fight of the night type honors because he is really pressing the action.
JR, is it me or does Tyler Franzen look like his legs aren't underneath him?
Yeah, he might have got rocked just from the sheer volume of punches that he's eaten. And you're right, Ron, especially when he steps back on his right leg.
Yeah.
Seems like he's just not quite there.
Yeah, okay.
As they circle over here, we'll see if maybe we can get a look into his eyes, see if he seems like he's all there. But Gooden almost taunting with his smile now, saying, I got this in the bag, my friends.
And Franzen doing some nice work to the body, which I love seeing. Nice knees to the body, nice uppercuts to the body.
And Gooden answers with a brutal knee of his own, but you're right, Franzen put it together on those knee strikes. It's the kind of strike that'll knock the smile off your opponent's face. There's the 10-second clacker on. I think we're going to get round two, maybe. Gooden making a good showing here at the end of the first.
And Franzen showing no quit. I like it. I like it, Tyler Franzen. Second round just about underway here, JR.
Referee Stephen Blair, third in the cage. He of boxing legend here in Colorado, calls the fighters to the center. And let's see if Gooden's able to keep up that pace.
And Franzen hurt Gooden right there with a big head kick.
And Gooden trying to gather his wits, but eats a hard shot on the way out, and another head kick. Good work by Franzen to start the second round. My goodness, Ron, talk about turning the tables.
No kidding, oh my goodness.
And Gooden continues to smile, I love it. This kid's making some instant fans.
That's funny. But I think for Tim Gooden now, he realizes he's in a fight with Mr. Franzen here. And Mr. Franzen's got some head kick.
That jumping switch kick made it up too. So one of the first things I said was Franzen not using his height and reach advantage well. So it seems like maybe his corner got into his ear in between rounds.
Definitely.
He's certainly doing that here in the second. Both fighters taking a couple of deep breaths. They kept a good pace throughout round one.
I tell you, Franzen's body attack is nasty.
When he's able to unload on those knees, he does a nice job with his head clinch. Circles around behind the head, pulls his fighter into it. For those watching that may be not familiar with Colorado rules, this is an elimination or an amateur fight, so you cannot knee to the head. So that's why you see the attacks going from basically the collarbones down is what's allowed. And both guys starting to drop their hands a little bit, Ron.
Oh, yeah. And this is really where we see inexperience kind of show its face. Hands are down, chins are way up, everybody's breathing hard right now. And then, you know, and then the engagements. And here comes Tyler Franzen with those kicks.
And the 10-second clacker sounded. Bit of a war of attrition here. Looks like it's going to be who's got the most heart coming out for the third, because these guys are a little worn, and I have it easily 1 round apiece.
Definitely, me too. Third and final round in what's turned out to be a pretty exciting fight here.
Had Gooden running away with it earlier, and then Franzen makes a name for himself in round 2, and both these guys doing everything they can to suck up all the oxygen in the rooms between rounds 2 and 3. So we're going to see who's able to pull it out here and take it away in the championship round. And I am just loving the fact how much Gooden is liking being in there with that smile. And he puts together a good flurry. I don't care what else happens in the round. That's winning them the fight right now.
And how about the grit and toughness of Tyler Franzen?
He's eating some hard shots, and when you're winded like that, to continue to take shots, yeah, it really speaks to the grit and determination.
Absolutely, and I like the fact that he's not getting away from what he's been successful with. He's been using those kicks today very much to his advantage, and he hasn't stopped. I like that.
And Gooden tries to mix it up with some combinations. Doesn't quite have the energy to bring that body kick across, but it was a nice punch combination. The red corner fighter. And Franzen even had to acknowledge that strike.
Both these guys are tired, taking big, deep breaths right now.
Blocked most of it, but make no mistake about it, there was a little chin contact there.
Yeah. I think the whole crowd is waiting to see what happens next.
Yeah, it's that point in the fight where we're relegated to looking for that one big strike or maybe a 2 or 3 punch combination. Who's going to put it together? And Gooden, the one pressuring the action forward. Franzen trying to answer occasionally, but Gooden definitely, in my eyes, taking it away here in the third.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, JR. Again, though, I'm really happy with what I see out of Tyler Franzen. No quitting this kid at all. They got this place on fire.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the scorecard is in. Judge Ramirez scores the bout 29-28. Judge Van Tine scores the bout 29-28. And Judge Hines scores the bout 29-28. By unanimous decision, Tim 6